Okay, I'm on the last break now. This is the third break of the 3 break, and this is the one that's got spiderweb comets in, and the centre section here I'm filling with tiger tail cut stars. You'll notice the colour of the burst charge, it's a little silvery. I've added 2 tablespoonfuls of flash to the burst charge here. This last burst, I want a nice wide burst, like a spider web burst basically. So I put the first couple of handfuls of charcoal comets in there, and I want some pulverone. Some more cut stars. These are about 1/2 inch. Okay, we're up to the top there now. Just make sure your cut stars in the centre here don't come up above the level of your comets. You want your end disc to be sitting on the comets here. This is what's going to give the shell its strength. Just fill the last little bit with pulverone, and now withdraw your canaille. Just remove the tissue because I'm going to be putting the spillette from break 2 into here. And just a little bit more pulverone. Some of the pulverone that was packed in the spaces behind the comets has dislodged. Okay, and just take your excess pulverone from the top of the comet so that the end disc is sitting on the comets rather than on the pulverone. Just a little bit more pulverone in the centre here, so when I put the end disc on it compresses everything nicely. Where are my end discs? Oh, solid one for this. This is break 3, so the end disc in here is a solid one. And one last squeeze, make sure everything's nice and tight. That's lovely. I'm just going to trim a little bit off the case here. It's pretty tedious pleating down £90 paper. I don't really need this much on the bottom. And I'm going to pleat this round to the left. I'm left-handed and I find pleating down this way for some reason far more difficult than going the other way. So I'm going to go the other way, and I just put a slit in the paper here so I can make my start. Just seems more natural for a left-handed person to go this way. I don't know why. If you're going to get into making some big shells like this, and this isn't a particularly big one by any means, you want to get yourself a good stock of chemicals in. I'll give you an idea of what's gone into this shell, 3 breaks, 8-inch. There's over 3 pounds of burst in here. A pound of pulverone. There's 12 pounds of glitter stars, glitter comets. There's another 5 or 6 pounds of charcoal spider comets, and then the tiger tail cut stars and the red. There's another 5 pounds of those. Altogether there must be about 40 pounds of chemicals just gone into here, and then there's the lift charge to go on top of that as well. So you've got quite an outlay in chemicals putting one of these together. And time, well, I've kept a log of everything I've done on this building project, and I'll work it all out later, but there's a few hours involved in making a shell of this size. It's not just something you knock up on a Saturday afternoon, that's for sure. Short bit of paper there, let's get rid of that. It's the 4th of May today, 4th of April today, and originally I thought the Rocket Festival was on the 14th or 15th of May. I'm sorry, what am I talking about? No, it's the 4th of May, 4th of April today. I think I've been working too many hours today. 4th of April, yeah, and the show was originally going to be on the 14th of May. They brought the date forward to coincide with Labour Day, which is the 1st. So I've only got about 3 weeks left now to get all this finished. I guess I've got half the cases filled of the 80. I got some of them spiked and pasted, ready for lift and leader. I've wildly misestimated the amount of BP I need, and I've got another 10 kilos I mixed up today for lift. I've estimated I need about 11 kilos of lift for all these shells, and I used a lot more than I thought for burst charge, so I've put another 10 kilo batch together today, and that's going to be ball milled over the next week, granulated. And of course I've got all the little last minute things that, although they seem like small jobs, they take up quite a lot of time. So I'm planning to go back to Bangkok in a couple of days. I've got some work to do, and then I'll be back down again. There's a public holiday here, the Water Festival holiday. Actually it's Thai New Year, and I'll be down here for a week from the 13th to the 20th, and then that'll be it. I've got to get everything finished that week, and then the next time down will be probably on the 28th. Man, this is tedious. I think this is the most boring job making shells, is the pleating on a big shell like this particularly. I don't mind spiking, and I quite enjoy pasting, but pleating down all these layers is not much fun. Where am I? Last turn. Just going the other way now to finish this last half turn off. Okay. Whoa, done. I cut the end discs for the last discs that are going on a big shell like this. I cut them just a little bit larger than the ones that go on the inside, because you've got 8 layers of £90 paper pleated over here. It makes quite a difference to the diameter. 1/16 of an inch, maybe a little bit more. So the one that's going on the outside here, I cut a little bit bigger so it doesn't leave the shell looking like this with a rim of paper sticking out from the end disc. The end disc should be flush with the outside of the casing ideally. Just break off any tits around the outside.